Okay, day 2 of your distance learning. So now we're on Wednesday. So today we're going to focus on completing the slide that is labeled day 2 in the week 1 hero project assignment. But I also wanted to remind you that the Marvel discussion post from yesterday that I walked you through, that's due today. So we want to check on that first. So first, go into your discussion post and make sure you took care of that, and you were supposed to comment on one other student's post. So first, make sure you have those two things done. Remember, that was with that quick 2-minute video about the Marvel heroes. And then when you're done with that, go on into your week 1 hero project. Okay, so week 1 hero project. This should be done from yesterday. Remember, I showed you that example of my hero, who my hero is, Mrs. Greenlee, and why she's my hero. So you should have at least 5 to 8 sentences typed from yesterday. The next slide, you should have already watched that video, responded, did your discussion post, and responded to a classmate's post already. So here's today's assignment, day 2. We're going to meet one of the Marvel heroes. Okay, so what do we have to do? Let's see here. It says read the following passage and highlight key words that support why she is a hero. So we're reading and we're highlighting key words. So I'll go through and read this to you and maybe pull out some key words, and then you're going to go back to your slides and reread and highlight keywords. Inspiration. When Jordan Reeves walked into her first dance class, everyone stared at her left arm, which stops above her elbow. They kept looking and whispering, recalls Jordan. It made me so mad because they weren't even bothering to talk to me. I'm right here now. By the next week, Jordan's anger had subsided. Still, she wanted to send a message. She strutted into her next class wearing a t-shirt with bold letters that read, "Don't stare, just ask." Okay, well, that right there to me seems heroic. She's a hero. She strutted into her next class wearing the t-shirt, and the t-shirt said, "Don't stare, just ask." That's pretty brave. To her disappointment, no one asked her anything, but the staring stopped. "I don't know if the shirt made a difference," says Jordan, "but I felt stronger." 6 years later, Jordan, now 14, is featured in Marvel's Hero Project, a docuseries about teens who are igniting change. How about that? She's igniting change. And she's a teen. Teens, we can highlight all that. Teens who are igniting change. Her mission, to help kids feel the strength she felt in her t-shirt. So that's her mission. Let's highlight that too. Okay, so that's day 1. We're going to go on to the next slide because there's still more to this story. So you're going to go through and highlight key words that support why she is a hero. Okay, the story continues about Jordan, and just a reminder on this slide, we're highlighting why she is a hero. Action. 4 years ago, Jordan attended a workshop in San Francisco called Boost and found another way to make a bold statement. The purpose of the workshop was to teach kids with limb differences how to use 3D printers to make prosthetics that can do all sorts of creative things. With the help of a designer, Jordan created an arm. Oh, I feel like this is heroic. Jordan created an arm that looked like a sparkly purple unicorn horn that sprayed glitter. So she created a different arm for herself. Jordan's mom posted a photo of her demonstrating it, and the internet went wild. Reporters began reaching out, and she was invited to pitch her unicorn arm to the cast of Shark Tank. Oh, I've heard of that show. Wow, she got to go on Shark Tank. Okay, Jordan used her newfound fame to fuel her activism. So that's heroic. She uses her fame to fuel her activism, so she's going to do something good with her fame. In 2017, she and her mom started an organization called Born Just Right. Well, that's heroic. She started an organization called Born Just Right. It holds design workshops, like the one Jordan attended, to help kids learn how to use science and design to make the world more inclusive. Okay, outcome. So now I'm over here. Today, Jordan is a powerful advocate for kids with physical differences, and Born Just Right encourages brands to make products more accessible to people with disabilities. Well, that seems heroic. She's a powerful advocate for kids with physical differences. And Born Just Right encourages brands. Okay. Last year, Jordan helped the toy company Mattel design its first Barbie doll with a prosthetic limb. Well, that seems heroic too. She helped the toy company design a Barbie, so she doesn't feel different. Ultimately, Jordan wants to build much more than arms and dolls. She wants to build a new world where differences are not criticized or whispered about, but embraced. A world where everyone knows not to stare and just ask. I like this message at the end, because a lot of times we do find ourselves just staring and, just ask. People do want to share and they do want to talk about what's going on. They don't want to be stared at. Okay, so go through and, maybe you thought something else was more heroic. This is just kind of what I highlighted as I went along. And, she really sounds like an incredible, strong teenager. Okay, so that's it for day 2. So day 2 was focused on, make sure your discussion post and commenting on someone else is done. And day 2 of your slides, where we just had to highlight today. So today was, that was pretty easy for today. And here's my cat Finn. She wishes you the best, and hopefully you're enjoying some time with pets at home if you have them. Please look at your email too and email me back if you need anything. Remember my email, laganke@mentorschools.org. Okay, so please check that, because I do want to be hearing from you. And I do want to try to do either a Google Hangout or something on Zoom, or we'll figure something out. So, okay, so hopefully day 1 and day 2 are going smoothly.